Hello, welcome back everyone. My name is Winners and we will now cast round number three's match between Exothermic and Night Triple Knee. This round, the winner will move on to the semi-finals and hopefully from there progress on to the final. We have a TVZ, our second TVZ of the day, and I'm looking forward to a nice, great game. What do you think, Cal?
Yes, hopefully a better TVZ this time. The first games were a little one-sided, to say the least. Exothermic and Night Revelini both reached to this far into the tournament, meaning they're both great players, and we'll hopefully see a good game. We're just waiting for the players to ready up and the countdown to start very soon.
That's right, Cal. TVZ, Teldrim Altar again. I expect much of the same, but the Zerg Night Triple Knee is ranked a lot higher than Isamu than we saw. So hopefully we see a nice long game, a nice TVZ. Hopefully we see all the routes of the tech tree explored and get maybe a split map scenario. That'd be something nice. So now we just have just waiting for a couple of things. I don't know if the host is around or if he's sorting out something, but people, please stay tuned. So Cal, what do you think about today's games as of yet?
We've only seen two games, and they were both early on into the tournament. Somehow entertaining, not that great technically, but that's expected given that was only the first and second round of the tournament. This is the third round. Both players fairly capable to be able to reach this far, and we'll see how they fare. We have the countdown starting. Teldrim Altair, TVZ, StarCraft 2 MENA Cup. In case any of you were wondering again, MENA does stand for Middle East and Northern Africa.
That's right, Cal, thank you very much. TVZ, here we go. The game is loaded. Take it away.
In the top left corner of Teldrim Altair, we have the blue Terran Exothermic, and in the bottom right corner of the screen, we have the purple Zerg, the pink Zerg rather. Let's call him Knight.
Okay, let's call him Knight. So, we have cross positions. That means we're gonna see a long game, most likely, Cal.
Almost certainly a longer game. They're the furthest positions apart from each other on the map. Most likely Knight will go for a hatchery first. We'll have to wait and see.
That's right, we see the first supply depot there to start the wall off from Exothermic, our blue Terran player, as we see the SCV making its way across the map, and
a very early scout. Usually you'd see the Terrans sending out their scouting SCVs, and that's exactly why. Proxy barracks at the middle of the map. We might not get our wish of a macro game after all.
Well, let's see. The Overlord is making its way across. No drone scout as of yet from Knight, as he is still droning hard. Nothing, not even a pool as of yet. Let's see how long he waits. The longer he waits, the less likely it is for him to scout his opponent.
Oddly enough, Exothermic is going for a gas as well. And unfortunately for Knight, he's gone for the expansion before pool, meaning this early pressure by Exothermic might prove to be more than he can handle. He hasn't scouted Knight yet, so he's not sure where he is. And oddly enough, he did take his gas. I mean, usually in a build like this, you'd see the Terran maybe going for 2 racks and applying early pressure with an expansion to follow.
That's right. The SCV makes it into the base and he scouts Knight triple knee as of now. Sometimes you might even see it, but we see a tech lab as well here. So we have a Reaper. This is something I have not seen at all, I don't think. Not even in the GSL or some of them. Usually we see 1, maybe 2 hidden racks somewhere out in the map, but a hidden racks into Reaper, gas in the main. Let's see how this turns out.
The Reaper does explain the reason for the gas. We see Exothermic trying to possibly put down a bunker right at Knight's expansion. We see the first Reaper coming in. 1 Reaper and 2 SCVs. Looks like nothing's going to be able to stop the bunker from going down. And very nice pressure by Exothermic. It's the first time I see a build like this. Usually you'd see proxy racks followed by lots of Marines, and at least 2. Let's see how much damage he can get out of this.
Let's see, he needs to be careful not to be surrounded as we see another Reaper on the way. The drone's coming out, there is the bunker going to complete, and there it is. Oh, he hides the SCVs inside the bunker as well. Now the second Reaper is in the fray, and we know that Reapers do a ton of damage to buildings as we see the Queen spawn as well as 2 spine crawlers.
It's great pressure by Exothermic. Even if this doesn't end up killing the hatchery, he's still forced the Zerg to build a lot of units, unnecessary units which he did not need. He's forced to build 2 spine crawlers already. And the hatchery is going down, so even if he doesn't kill it now, he might make it easier for him to kill it off later.
But we do see a bit of miscontrol here with that Marauder. That's a shame. He really should have kept that Marauder alive a lot more. The SCV's going back up to repair. And nice transfuse on the hatchery, but
great targeting of the SCVs. But he does take out the hatchery. The damage been done, although Knight had great targeting towards the end of that attack. It was too late and the hatchery will go down, as well as 1 queen.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe he wants to get out with those Reapers, but no. So let's see what the transition is now. The barracks is floating back, leaving behind a lonely tech lab in the middle of the map, as well as the Marauder running home to tell all his friends about what just happened. And the drone makes it inside. We have a bunker and the barracks going back and 2 gases, but nothing as of yet as we see double starport going up here.
Double starports. Most likely we'll see double Banshee. I am surprised Exothermic didn't decide to go for command center after that. Usually, ideally, after an attack like that, where you really hinder the Zerg's ability to drone up and expand, the ideal next step would be to expand. But he's opting to go for double Banshee, which I think might catch Knight off guard, but wouldn't be my personal decision.
Yeah, let's see, we have 2 tech labs going down. We have, the Terran has enough gas for the cloak as well if he chooses to. Let's see. He turns out Hellion to do some scouting, but nothing out of these 2 racks as of yet. The bunker is in place, but he has not been producing SCVs as of yet.
This almost certainly tells us that it's an all-in.
Yeah.
The moment the player decides to stop making workers, he's almost fully dedicated for his attack. The Zerg does go for a lair now, so he will be able to form overseers to scout the cloaked banshees. Zerg's already up on drones. He's got 31 compared to the 19 SCVs for Exothermic. And we'll see what Exothermic can do. This will either win him the game or not. Not much to it.
That's right, Cal. As we see a few Zerglings chipping away at the destructible rocks there. Maybe Exothermic was expecting maybe an all-in after this from the from the Zergs, excuse me. That's why the bunker's there with a few Marines and a Marauder. The